Hey everybody, welcome back to Anthony's Horror and More. Today I want to show you guys the NECA Robocop with battle damage and his mechanical chair. It's really cool looking. I just found this at Target. So without further ado, let's show this bad boy off. Now I already took him out of the box and everything, so I could just show him to you guys. Ready to go. There he is. In the chair. Really cool chair. Spin him around. There's the back. Okay, now here, I want to show you what he looks like on the chair. Chair actually comes with little real wheels that spin, which I thought was pretty cool. It looks like sitting in it, and you can kind of pose his legs however you want, pose his hands and his arms how you want, however you want him to sit in there. Let me show you the figure and the chair separately. So I already had him posed for the chair, so I kind of like bent his knees like in, so he, his legs could sit on the chair properly and everything, and kind of put him in the sitting position, but then you can just kind of readjust, straighten his legs out, straighten his arms out, and just be a little careful when you're playing around with it. They're always very stiff out of the box, so don't force anything that doesn't feel like it wants to move. Slowly bend it, don't, if it feels like you're forcing it, don't, because you could break it off potentially. But here's battle damage Robocop. Like I said, his knees bend, bend them back, like that. His arms bend as well. Like I said, it's fresh out the box, so there you go. There you go. See, it's tough. They're stiff, you know what I mean? You got to be careful. You got to kind of move those joints around. His head moves. Nice swivel there, Look up, down, all around, It's got the nice, after his battle with Ed 209, he's got all these bullet holes in him, messed up face on the side there. It's hard to see if I could get this camera to focus in, but it never wants to focus in right. But it actually says OCP Police 001 on the side there and on this side. It's just really hard to see, but you can kind of make it out there a bit. OCP Police 001, which is obviously the Omni Consumer Product is what that stands for. Omni Consumer Products. And then, yeah, he's got really nice battle damage all along his entire body. Yeah, his legs move good. Arms move good. He's got some, this might be hard to tell too, just because it's like brown on black right there, but you can kind of see there's like mud right here, like dirt, mud. It's hard to see because it's like brown on black. It's very light. It's kind of like the same brown that's here. And it's on his stomach area there, his abdomen. And his nice little, like, I like how they kind of put like that light, kind of like a pinkish color, like just to show that, you know, just a little like light touch of that just to show that he's, you know, metallic. You know, it's kind of got that shine right there. See what I'm talking about? It's right there too. It's got that nice metallic look. See, it's all throughout, very subtle, but I like that. And he's got the battle damage to the helmet. Yeah. And then it comes with, oh, here, let me show the chair next. The chair is pretty cool. You got the chair, you got the little wheels that actually do spin, which is pretty cool. Got the image of Robocop right there. Now, I thought this little piece right here, this little peg, was going to connect into the back of his head, but as you can see, there actually is no like hole or anything really for that to go. So it's kind of just there for show, but... And then, you know, you have his vital readings right here, some little knobs. This actually does move. It's on a little swivel, so you can kind of go like that, like this. This is also on a little swivel, see? So you can go like that, go like this. The chair itself is also on a swivel, so you can move that around however you want to do it, however you want to pose it, you know, which I think is pretty nice. So you got those swivels. You got these nice little wires here, which actually do move around, as you can see, you know, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, just really nice overall. I think this is a really cool piece. I love the battle damage look of Robocop. I think he looks really badass like this. You know, there is a non-battle damage version of him that you can also pick up, but I think I really prefer this battle damage version. I think it adds a lot of character with the dirt and the mud and the bullet holes and, you know, burn marks and all that stuff. You know, he's just really tore up. I just think that adds to the character. And then he comes with a gun with a blast coming out of it, which you can detach that. I'll show you in a minute, but first I want to put the gun in his hand. So the gun just slides right in pretty easily. And then even his little finger goes through where the trigger is. Then it's got the blast. The blast does detach, like so. You get another head sculpt, which I think looks pretty good. I think the lips are a little too puckered for my taste. But not bad. You know, it's hard to tell, like, some of the fine detail, but there's, like, you know, it's nice and blue here. He's got his nice, you know, blue eyes. And then, once again, guys, you know, be gentle. I like to do kind of like a twisting motion while pulling upwards, but twisting and pulling up, you know. So like this. Like that. Don't just like go clint like this. Don't do that, because you'll break the, you know, the little swivel off, and that will be that. And then I do the same kind of motion to put the head on, just kind of like a nice, you know, and then it's on. You know, sometimes you hear a pop, sometimes it just goes on. You know, you don't hear anything. But there he is. That head sculpt. You can display him on the chair like this. Let's put his arm down. But yeah, his lips are just a little like puckered, almost like he's about to give you a kiss or something. You know, they're a little, and I get it. I mean, that's just kind of the face he makes throughout, I guess. They're just a little more pronounced, you know. than I would like, I guess. But, sorry, trying to get this to show up a little bit better on the camera, but I don't know, so it just doesn't always want to focus in. But yeah, not bad. I mean, I think it's a pretty nice head sculpt overall. It's hard to do human faces, if you ever notice. It's really hard to do human faces. It's easier to do creatures and, like, you know, Jason and Freddy and Michael, you know, Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, like all those guys. I feel like it's easier to do some of the creatures or even like the Ninja Turtles and stuff. When it comes to human faces, it's really hard to get that fine detail. So I think they did a pretty good job overall. And then the last piece we have is an extra hand right here, which is pretty cool. It's got the little spike on it there. The data spike, which I think is pretty nice. And this is for his right hand. So we'll just go ahead and take the hand off, same way. So you heard that pop, and you just, you know, you just put it on. It goes on pretty, you know, really easily. And then he's got the data spike on there to access information or stab a guy in the neck, whatever. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think I like it like that, actually. I think I'll probably keep that hand on. Yeah, so that's that. And then this is the box that it came in. Tells you what you're getting, Omni Consumer Products. I like the back of this box a lot. It's really nice. NECA always does a very good job with their boxes, like their box art and everything. But yeah, that's the box. Yeah, and this is, you know, what all the stuff was housed in, obviously, the chair and all that stuff. The chair actually only had one little like zip tie type thing, you know, like these little things. Actually only had one of these, so once you cut that off, it will basically come right out, so be careful. It does have a little, like this little thing kind of helps keep it in, because this helped keep it in, so you can like kind of take that out. And that had like the gun and the blast and the extra hand, like all this stuff in there. But yeah, just be careful once you cut that first little zip tie off, because, you know, it might just fall right out basically. But yeah, overall I think it's really great. I think NECA knocked it out of the park again with this. Yep. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to show that to you. You know, try to, you know, hopefully I didn't miss anything, you know, on there. But I think that's about it. It's pretty simple. You know, you just kind of adjust them to sit them in the chair, you know, however you want. And that's about it. So yeah, guys, this is Anthony with Anthony's Horror More, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.